Spirits were definitely high after beating MLK to open the season. But for me, I was on a flight straight to Cameron, North Carolina for my first quote-unquote official visit. Duke invited me out there to watch them take on Kansas in a powerhouse contest. And, they tried to pitch me that game day tradition, atmosphere, and winning titles and naming the Raptors and all that stuff. But to be honest, I was just there for the game. And when I was there, I saw true talent, man. That Zion kid, he's something else. And really that whole Duke team is. From the early point on, it looked like Duke was just controlling everything on offense, defense, rebounding, fouls. And they just were outgunning Kansas, and it looked like they were going to run them out the building. I mean, that whole first half was theirs, man. Zion had 12 points, almost had a double-double. Trey was doing his thing at the guard work, and, Cam Reddish was doing his thing too. And they shot 54% from the field with 19 rebounds. We can barely do that now. But I guess, Kansas is Kansas for a reason, so they slowly worked their way back in it, and by the end of the third, they were close enough to make it a ball game. It was 62-54 to be honest, but at the end of the day, Duke hung on for a 79-74 win, and I can definitely see myself wearing those Duke colors and balling out next season. But I'm still contemplating whether college really is for me or not, because I could just easily go overseas and make some money out there. Well, I'm considering a lot of things, and first thing first, focusing on this season and this season alone. Because to be honest, when we got back home and the games kicked back up, we didn't look that hot, man. Me personally, I'm 7th in the league in scoring and 2nd among shooting guards, which isn't bad for me, but we definitely wasn't playing our best ball out there. With a 5-3 record, and teams like King, who are 7-0, and hell, even MLK High, who only loss of the season came to us. We need to pick up our game, because if not, we're in trouble. And Carney not playing well either. 13th in scoring amongst centers. But lucky for us, our division is just haven't been playing well, with the wonderful Gonzaga Prep sitting right behind us at 4-4. But we need a big game against Bellarmine Prep to kind of get our ship right before we go into the high school all-star break. And for me personally, I got to pick up my game. Rankings got us 4th or 5th in the rankings, with, NBA.com having us 5th. Mark Spears, I believe, having us 4th. And the other ranking, I can't remember their name right now. I think they got us 5th too, 4th or 5th. But I don't think we're the 4th or 5th best team. I don't think we're a top 10 team right now. We just haven't been clicking. But I know, we got to spend more time in the gym, practicing, grinding. These boys want that title just as bad as I do. And I know, almost like Golden State, once we hit our groove, we're almost untouchable. But at the end of it, we're not even in award talk right now. We're not even doing our thing right now. Yeah, we're 4th in the conference, and, playoff-wise, I guess that's good. We'll have a home advantage in those best of 5 series, but I want that 1 seed, man. I want that 1 seed. I want to show everybody that we're the best to ever do it. And like I said, man, we're not in Player of the Year votings. We're not in Senior of the Year votings. Not even 6th man or Defensive Player votings, man. It's just, we got to do something, right? I only got 1 Player of the Week, and that was the opening week of the season. And after that, it's just nothing, man. Nobody on this team. And definitely got no Player of the Month, man. But I guess the one shining light here is I got voted captain of the All-Star team. So we had our whole All-Star team draft and all that stuff, and it was fun, seeing a bunch of old rivals, like Isaiah. I had to put him on my team, man. I put Isaiah, put Andre, however he says his name, man. I forgot how he told me. But then he's the MVP frontrunner, so why not put him on my team? I took Jalen from Tennessee Prep. I've seen him play. He's a freaking animal on there. And, I took, what's that kid name, man? Chase Adams, that's his name. And, reserve-wise, I saw my boy sitting there. Had to go take him. He was somewhere on that list. Isaiah, he came there, and I had to sign him and his teammate. What's that kid name? Shoot, it slipped in my mind. He was torching us all game, and I can't remember his name. Well, anyway, I took Isaiah and his teammate, and I think the hardest part of it all was seeing Vernon not on that sheet. I know he wanted to do big things this season. I know he wanted to show out and get all the colleges looking at him. And I mean, if anybody works harder than me, it's probably him, man. But at the end of the day, I mean, I hope this fuels him to play and ball out and show everybody why he, to me, one of the best centers in the game. But at the end of the day, after, we selected our teams and we set everything up, me being the gym rat, I was right back in there putting up shots and fixing my three, fixing my jumper, fixing my inside, fixing my free throws, really all my whole game. Because if Vernon can't turn it around, they're all going to look at me. They're all going to expect me to ball out and carry this team and lead us to a title. And yeah, it's a lot of pressure, man. Think about it every night. If I fail, what my legacy will be at the school, like, what it will be like, man. But, I gotta be like Kobe and thrive under pressure. But first thing first, I'm focusing on Bellarmine Prep when we travel to them in the last game before the All-Star break. In the last game before I go out to the bright lights. Well, I wouldn't say bright lights, but, the semi-quote-unquote bright lights of Mater Day and hang out with all of them. It's time to turn the season around, man. It's definitely time to turn the season around. Good evening, fans, and welcome to another night here on the Hawks Radio Network. We are here on the campus of Bellarmine Prep as the Lions take on your Hudson Catholic Hawks. The Lions coming in here at 6-2, and your Hudson Catholic Hawks coming in at 5-3, and looking to turn around their somewhat rocky season here. As everybody will be looking at Tyreek Johnson and Vernon Carney to kind of pick up the pace, especially Vernon, as he's been struggling this year at the center position. As here comes the opening tip here. Carney under the tip. Ball's up in the air, and Hudson Catholic will get the first tip as it's hiked back to Tyreek Johnson. Here he comes bringing the ball up, trying to find a spot. Here comes a pick and roll. He's going to get it here. He's going to drive to the lane. He's going to rise and slam it home here for the first bucket of the game. Here comes a three outside. It is missed and rebounded by Carney. He will go out to Tyreek. Tyreek move the ball. He's going to attack the paint, and he's going to lay it up and in again. A 6-0 advantage early on for the Hawks. Here he goes. Puts up a very awkward shot. It's rebounded again out to Tyreek. Here comes the push. He's going to dump it off, and number 23 lays it up and in. 10-2 right now for the Hawks. Here comes Tyreek setting up the play, trying to make a move here. Not going to find any opening. He's going to run the pick, and he's going to drive inside, and he's going to lay it up and in. 8 early points for Tyreek, and a timeout by the Lions. That is 12-2 Hawks. here with 3:09 left to go in the first. Here comes Howard. He's going to go down low to Carey. Carey's going to drop down, drives inside, spin move, lays it up, and in Vernon Carey Jr. My bad for calling him Carney this entire beginning of the game. That is my fault right there. Apologize to Vernon if he's watching. And here comes the Lions trying to set something up. Roach is going to go to the top of the key, going to dish it down low to his power forward and out to Keels, and Keels going to drain the shot to get it down to a 7-point game. Here goes Keels with the ball out wide to Ford. He's going to pump fake. He's going to get it back out to Roach, who is struggling to early on in the game. He's going to take a step back three. That's going to be missed. Rebound as Ford is trying to go back up with it. Rebound again, and it'll be rebounded by Blake out to McFarland, and that will end the first quarter. 18-7, Hudson Catholic over Bellarmine Prep right now. The Hawks looking like a team of old, a dominant team, and Carey right now leading the way with Tyreek sitting on the bench. And let's see if the Hawks can continue this hot streak here heading into the second quarter. We are back here at Bellarmine Prep as we about to begin the second quarter. 18-7, your Hawks over the Lions. We'd like to thank you for tuning in for this game today. As we get underway here, Roach will get the ball and bring it down. As like I said earlier, he's been struggling on. McFarland will guard him, going to pass it over to Keels. Keels going to move it back to pass it back to Roach. Roach is looking for a shot or looking for a player to pass to. He's going to lob it up, and Keels going to slam it home. What a way to start the second here for Bellarmine Prep, trying to go through their hot man and Keels. But right now it's 26-13 here with 4:30 and counting left to go in the second. Keels going to pop off to Aduro. Over to Harris. Harris going to shoot a three, and he's going to drain it to make it a 10-point advantage here. Here comes Tyreek bringing the ball down, looking for an opening. He's going to make a move, dribble moves here and there. Going to get stopped up by Roach. Going to pass it out. He's going to lob it up to Carey, who slams it home. 4 points, 4 rebounds for Carey here early on, as it seems to be a priority to get him involved early and often here. So we go, about minute 30 left to go in the second quarter, 30-18. And here comes Carey going to pick and roll. Tyreek going to actually drive it in and score for his 12th point of the game, as it is 32-20. Here comes Carey backing it down. Going to go inside. He's going to lay it up, and he's going to lay it in here early, and he has been dominant down low. So here we go, 7.4 seconds left to go in the second. Roach is going to bring the ball up, going to try to take a step back. He's going to put up a jumper, and it's going to drain in with 0.4 seconds on the clock, and that will take us to the half. Your Hudson Catholic Hawks up 34-25 over the Lions. Welcome into the halftime show here. And for the first half, the Hawks have been looking strong and on both sides of the ball, with Tyreek and Vernon both chipping in their own style and own ways. As Carey, especially here, the spotlight of the first half, as he has been dominant down low, getting rebounds, second chance points, and doing his thing backing down the opposing center. But Bellarmine Prep, after a slow start to this game, has definitely picked up the pace here as they look to claw their way back into it. The 2 stars, Aduro with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists, and Vernon Carey with 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist here as we get ready to head back out to Lions Arena as Hudson Catholic looks to finish off this game against Bellarmine Prep. Here comes Roach bringing the ball down with 6:20 left to go, 34-25. He's going to pass it out to the wing here. Number 1 going to pass it back out. 3 ball in the corner is going to drain it home. 34-28 here as the Lions try to claw their way back in. Here comes Tyreek. He's going to get meet at half court. He's going to get a pick here. He's looking for a man. He's going to bring it back out. Reset up the pick. And he's going to pass it back out to Barnes. Barnes going to go inside and dunk it home. Scotty Barnes off of the assist from Tyreek Tyreek had the lane there to put up a shot, but passes it back to Barnes, who finishes off on his own way. So here comes Roach bringing it down the field, or down the court. My bad again. Howard guarding Keels. Keels going to get the pick. He's going to drive inside and draw the foul on Barnes, his third of the game. As Keels has been really torching this defense. As you can see, upcoming a big game on March 1st as Hudson Catholic will take on Gonzaga Prep, and that is Tyreek Johnson versus LaMelo Ball. So here comes McFarland bringing the ball down, 36-30. Hawks have the lead here with about 4:50 left. Looks like they're going to try to post down Carey. Carey's going to back down, spin to the outside, not going to find anything, going to back down, spin to the other side, lays it up, and he lays it in for his 9th and 10th point of the game here. 8 points coming in the paint. Here come the Lions, going to inbound the ball to Ford, back out to Adora, to Roach. Roach trying to make something happen. He's going to go to the outside, going to pass off to Keels. Keels going to put up a three, and he drains it. Keels is single-handedly keeping the Lions here in this game. That is 40-33. Here comes the pick. Pick by Carey. He's going to lob it up, and Carey's going to slam it home with authority. Carey has been dominant here with his 14th point to go along with 6 rebounds. Here we go. Roach open. He's going to put up a three. Carey's out there and here get the rebound. Howard's going to drive, pass it over to Carey. Carey's going to slam it home. And with Tyreek on the bench, the Hawks are looking to Carey to lead the way, and that's exactly what he's doing. Here comes the pick. McFarland's going to drive in. He's going to pass it off to Carey. Carey's going to take the contact and lay it in. 20 points on 9 of 10 shooting here. And you can see doing all his work down low in the trenches. So here come McFarland with about 30 seconds left to go in the quarter. They're going to go back to the hot hand. They're going to pass it out, shoot it up by Howard. Howard misses the three. Carey with his own with the rebound and lays it in. Carey is on fire tonight, and he has definitely shown people that first half slump was just a fluke here as we head into the final frame. The Hawks with a dominant third quarter are up 50-37. Can they close it out here and move to 6-3? Or can the Lions find a way to pull their way back into it? But don't forget, high school all-star weekend. We have one of our Hudson Catholic players, Tyreek Johnson, in the dunk contest against BJ Boston, Greg Brown, and Isaac Okoro. As you see, Tyreek starting the quarter here, 50-39 Hawks. He's going to look for the pick from Barnes. He's going to go the other way. He's going to find his way around, put up the jumper, miss the shot, rebound by Carey. Carey puts it up for his 23rd and 24th point this game. Carey is definitely up for player of the game here as he's been just taking over here. Here comes Roach trying to get past Tyreek. Tyreek's going to put a hand in there. Going to miss it, but as Carey came to help, it'll be a put back there. Here we go. Rebound by Carey. Off the miss. He's going to pass it up to Tyreek. Here comes Tyreek. He's going to stop, pull the three, and drain it. 17 points for Tyreek, and it's a 57-43 game. 59-45. Here comes Carey on the pick and roll. He's going to go inside. He's going to bump off the smaller defender, and he's going to put it in. 26 points for Carey compared to 35 for the rest of the team. And he is definitely your player of the game here. A bounce-back performance for the ages. He was just doing it all. Rebounding, looking for the outlet, and just banging down there in the trenches as he was doing everything for this Hawks team tonight. And here comes Flowers to bring the ball down. He's going to run out the clock here as your Hawks put on a dominant performance here. A 71-54 victory will improve them to 6-3 on the season and will drop Bellarmine down to 6-3 also this season. What I can say here is Carey bounce back performance here. If he can play like that the rest of the season, this team is definitely looking at a really good game, really good playoff run here. But either way, thank you for listening here on the Hawks Radio Network. We will see you next time as Gonzaga Prep will take on your Hudson Catholic Hawks. See you next time and good night. Big ass on my bitches, big ass on my bitches. RP, move the beats, left to Agent Judy.